What's up, Pisces? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys. So this is your mid-month reading. Let's see if I can talk today. But this is gonna go back to about May 15th of 2019 to about June 15th of 2019. So let's see what is going on with you guys. And just as a reminder, guys, this is gonna cover Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Pisces signs. It's general, so whatever comes out comes out. And keep in mind that all of the energies here could be vice versa. So it could be something that I'm picking up on your end, or something happening with someone who's close to you, or a situation around you, okay? So Pisces, let's see what's up here. The deck I'm using, guys, is the Wild Unknown Tarot. All right, so what is going on for the sign of Pisces? May mid-month. Remember, guys, I do post daily energies every day on my Instagram, High Vibrations 44. So if you guys want to check it out, if you want to stalk me a little bit, it's there, okay? All right, guys, so let's jump into this. We have your past, present, and your future. Okay. So the energy that you guys have here is a Ten of Swords in the reverse. So if there's been anything in your life that ended abruptly, where maybe there was a betrayal, or maybe something ended unfairly or abruptly, or just in a dramatic sense, something that kind of felt very heavy, then this card is showing that the worst that could have happened has already happened. It's past you. You know, this is a sense of finally being able to, you know, come up for air and breathe. Now you have the Nine of Pentacles and you have the World card in the reverse, even the Queen of Cups in the reverse here. So what this means is that it's something that for the most part you've probably emancipated yourself from, again, for the most part, or that you've realized, you know, you have to be self-sufficient in regards to whatever this is. But I see you guys still not being 100% over the emotions that could be attached to the situation. With the Queen of Cups in the reverse, this is something that is going to make you emotional, okay? But knowing that you still have to cut out whatever bullshit this is in your life, okay? So let's go towards your past, guys. The first card that you have here is the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So when this comes out, sometimes it could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini energy. But it's going to be the energy of a person that is, you know, very scorned. They have a high wall up and they're willing to, well, not that they're willing, they're going to protect themselves at all costs. But the only downside of this is that this is a person that can be prone to adding a lot of fuel to a fire. So somebody that, you know, makes things worse than what they need to be. All right, so let's see why this is here. We have the Two of Swords. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. So someone is just very, you know, I don't want to say standoffish, but yeah, they have a super high wall up. And there's a sense of waiting. There's a sense, and this was upright, there was a sense of not knowing which direction you wanted to go with something. So either you guys were really on guard with something or somebody else was. We have the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, so it could have been an air sign for some of you, or again, you could have just taken on that energy where you know there's something that you need to cut out and that you need to focus on, you know, going in the right direction for yourself. Now the next card that you guys have for your past is a Hermit card in the reverse. So this can mean a few things. For a lot of you, you're coming out of that hermit mode, you're getting out of your shell. For others of you, there's something that you may be moving forward with, or maybe someone is moving forward with something in regards to you where not all the facts are known. Okay, so let's see what's going on. You have the Lover's card in the reverse. And you have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. So I think this is just coming out of your shell with something that just wasn't meant for you. Walking away from something that's way too adverse. Having to protect yourself. Things not going the way that you expect. Especially if there was cheating on your end or someone else's end. Or it could have just been something that made someone, you know, exude behaviors of them that could be distasteful, you know, when we show our ugly sides because people push us to it, or because we just, you know, put ourselves in a tough situation. So I really feel that there was a loss with whatever this was that happened. Now with the Five of Cups, yes, it's a card about sadness, but a big part of the reason why there's sadness there is because we're focusing more on what we've lost and what we've let go of, as opposed to what we still have going for ourselves. So there's a need to shift your perspective at this point. Okay, hopefully a lot of you have. So why is this Five of Cups here for your past? We have the Nine of Pentacles. So for a lot of you, maybe you were in a relationship and then you became single, or you were sad that now you have to kind of do something on your own and you have to be completely self-sufficient. All right. And you have the Six of Cups. So you're walking away from the past. All right. Because again, things didn't go the way that you expected them to. All right. Now, Pisces, in your present moment, the first card that you guys have is the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So this is good because this is someone who could have been in a place where they were very anxious, losing a lot of sleep at night, you know, just really in their heads. And now it's like you just don't want to worry about certain things. So you're not going to worry about certain things. For a small percentage of you, you know, 97% of the time, this card means that we're letting go of a mental burden. But there could be that 3% of the time where you're overly anxious and you're thinking way too hard. But I just don't feel that here. Okay. We have the Four of Cups in the reverse. So an offer that is accepted or something that comes in that is able to ease the anxiety that you feel. All right. And there's a lot of happiness that comes in because of this. So for a lot of you, it's going to be that positive aspect of the Nine of Swords in the reverse where you're not losing sleep at night anymore. Okay. Now you have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So there can be a lot that you've lost, but there's something that you have to look forward to. And that's what you're working on. And although there's something that you're not engaging in anymore, there's wish fulfillment that's coming in. Okay. Now, the center of your reading and the next card for your present moment, you guys have the Knight of Wands. So with the Knight of Wands, this could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius energy. Now, if you don't have that around you at all, then this is somebody who's just very passionate. Most of the time, there's someone who is either an entrepreneur or someone that is just really, really in love with what they do in life. Someone who's very likable, someone who's very magnetic, someone who knows how to talk the talk and walk the walk, okay? So let's see why this is here. You have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So whatever it is that's coming in for y'all right now, it's helping you to get over something that could have felt very heavy and burdening for you in the past, okay? You have the Page of Cups in the reverse. So there's still something that you guys know you should not involve yourself with, but you have enough in your life that's helping you to get over this, okay? So some of you could be heartbroken. Some of you could be pissed. Maybe you broke someone's heart. Maybe you pissed someone off. But there's going to be very honest conversations about this where you just know that this is unstable. And you know, again, there could be emotions all over the place because of it. And maybe for some of you, you feel like it's an unstable transition as you go into something new, but in turning your back on this, you expand quite a bit. Why is this Three of Wands here? You have the Ace of Wands, guys, a very passionate new beginning that comes in that you guys can focus on. For some of you, it could be new business. For others of you, it could be new love. You have the World card in the reverse. So for some of you, maybe you're starting something new with something that's been in your life and now you're just finally like really moving forward with it. For others, you still have a chapter that needs to be closed out. It's still kind of in the gray area. It's still lingering around, but you have a way that you can go. You have a new beginning already set for you. Okay. So with this whole Knight of Swords, you know, being the energy right now, you have to think logically, guys. Okay, you don't want to think with your emotions here. You want to think with, you know, with your mind. What do you think is going to get you to the best place for you in the future? Okay, so aside from your emotions, what is the best choice? What makes the most sense? All right. Now, moving forward, guys, into your future, the first card that you have is the Page of Wands. All right, so this could be some sort of offer that comes in. It could be something that you guys are building or working on. We have the Four of Swords and the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's still something in your head that you guys are stuck on, you know, and at least on a mental level, it's like you haven't moved forward 100%, but again, still new offers that help you get out of any sort of mentalities where there could have been rejection, where you could have felt like there was something that you lacked or something that was just lacking in your life. But again, you know, something that you are capable of manifesting that does make everything better, and you have success, but the success doesn't come without letting this go. All right. Next card you have for your future is the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So when something is way too tumultuous that you just have to let it go, too much adversity, gotta let it go. You have the Two of Cups. So this could be a person that's very close to you. It doesn't have to be something that's intimate. It could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be a boss, co-worker. And you have the Page of Pentacles. So still, this new opportunity is always with you guys. It's just there's something that I feel is very difficult for you to 100% let go of. Okay. But things are going to take off for you guys very quickly here. You have the Chariot here. So honestly, you guys got to get on board and you have to focus, because whether emotionally you're able to fully embrace this new thing or not, it's still gonna happen. All right, so you're still moving forward in a good way, and this is a great card, guys. This is you taking control of something in your life. This could also be a literal move that you're making. It could be vacationing, changing jobs, changing where you live, just some sort of move or some sort of travel that could happen. But if it's not like a physical thing, then it's going to be something that, you know, is just happening very quickly, that again you have all control over. So in one area in life you may feel a sense of debilitation, but it was necessary. Okay, this is for the greater good, because now something is just falling into your lap, and it's coming, guys, and you can't stop it. But the good thing is it's a positive thing. Okay, you have the Eight of Wands in the reverse, so you're feeling debilitated by something that you have to drop, maybe someone that you have to stop talking to. Okay, but look, extreme happiness. This is totally a catch-22 situation, guys. So wish fulfillment, it's coming in. Maybe whatever it is that you're truly wishing for is going to be in a package different than the package you may have wanted it to come in, but it's still coming. So just know, you know, put your intentions out there for what you want in regards to love, in regards to success. And when you're doing it, don't tie it down to a specific person or to one specific plan. Just say, this is the type of love I want. Because if we're sitting here and it's like, you know, I'm just making up a random name. Let's say you're head over heels in love with somebody named Bobby, but Bobby's a piece of shit and Bobby's not treating you good. If you're sitting here and saying, no, I want Bobby, 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 it's going to be counterproductive to what it is that you actually need in your life. If you say, I want someone who's going to be loyal, I want someone who's going to be good, I want someone who can hold it down if I'm sick for a week, and, you know, if I can't work for a week, they got my back, you know, things like that. So don't necessarily put a title or an exact label on what it's supposed to be. Put out what you need in your life, what you want in your life, and let the universe find that for you in the best way possible. Because I feel like there's certain things that you guys are desiring in life, but you're looking for it in the wrong places with the Judgment card in the reverse. So there's people who could be wearing masks around you, and you have to be aware of that, which is not going to be difficult. Again, you guys are the most intuitive sign in the zodiac. So you guys, the moment you walk in a room, you should know exactly what's up. Okay? So again, you guys have that natural ability to just see through bullshit. So don't give up on what your desires are, but be flexible about how those desires come in, okay? All right, guys, so I'm going to pull you 3 cards of advice, and then I'll pull an oracle card, and we'll talk about it. I'm like, is someone calling me? Why my music shut off? All right, so let's see what's going on, guys. So we have the Sun card, 8 of Wands, ooh, and then you have the Knight of Wands here, okay? So it's exactly what I said, guys. 2 things happening here. Where there's unhappiness here with the 9 of Cups in the reverse because of something that ends. Ace of Cups in the reverse, Ace of Wands in the reverse. Maybe there was a lot of passion or love here and a lot of emotion here. Okay, even if it wasn't something romantic. But all of this happening with the Wheel of Fortune is a good thing. This is what actually changes your fortune for better things to come into your life. So the universe is protecting y'all at all costs. Now, for some of you who are trying to move forward with something business-wise, it's a good time to do it. Especially if it's an entrepreneurial thing, definitely go for it. For some of you, maybe there's a blessing that comes in the form of a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. So let me just clarify this here. We have the Page of Swords in the reverse, King of Swords in the reverse, and the 7 of Cups. So there are blessings that come in, guys, but there's going to be some sort of resistance to what this is, okay? So if you have someone kind of in your face and speaking to you in a very distasteful way, where it's just like, wow, you're really a selfish fucking prick, keep that in mind, because that's not what you're going towards. So there's going to be something good that happens. You're going to have some sort of resistance against that. Whatever this new move is going to benefit you. So fuck anybody or anything who's trying to get in the way of that. Excuse my French, guys, but I have that Pisces moon, so I know what it is to give and give and give and give and give and give and give, and then people try to look at you like you're stupid and play you, and we don't got time for that shit. So that's, especially with people that have water in their charts, and with you guys that you're gonna love as deeply as, as deep as the ocean goes. There's going to be boundaries that you have to set. Okay, and this is going to be a time where you have to do what's best for you. And if someone's not okay with it and they want to throw a fit and they want to be an asshole, then let them be an asshole, but let them do that on their own accord and say, all right, good for you, enjoy being an asshole, I'm going to be over here getting shit done, good luck with life. So you really just want to have that sort of mentality, because wherever you're getting shit from, it's not something solid. There's just a lot of illusion with it. So you're going to have, whether it's a person or maybe some sort of environment that you're involved in, it's not worth losing what's coming in, because this wasn't anything, again, to begin with. So just be honest with yourself and know that if there's a lot of tension coming in, especially, as you go towards new things and better things for yourself, that's a huge sign. If someone has a problem that you're doing something to better yourself, then that person does not deserve to be in your life. And that person should understand that you should want more in life, okay? So really just be stern with what it is that you're trying to bring in. So I'm going to use, these are Earth Magic Oracle cards by Stephen D. Farmer. So let's see what pops up for you guys. What guidance does the sign of Pisces need right now? All right. So we have shaman, ancient healing rituals in the reverse. And we have rebirth as your energy. So what does this mean, guys? Now, what this talks about is how we have the natural capability to just heal ourselves and awaken ourselves, and just become more at one with ourselves. And how do you do that? You do that by connecting not only to your inner self and your inner core, but to connecting to source. And source is going to have so many different names. Some of us say God, some of us say the universe. We have all these different names, but in my opinion, it's all the same shit. We just call it different names. But whatever that is, whatever it is that everyone in this universe taps into, that is what you could be disconnected to at this time. So how do you get back to you? Okay, and my advice for that is always to find something that you absolutely, absolutely, absolutely love in life. That is not a person. Never attach your happiness to a person. That is dangerous. But something that you love in life, that no matter what's going on, it kind of takes you to a whole different place, a good place. For me, now and growing up, I was a dancer. I danced. I did every type of dance you could think of, and it's my passion. So anytime I had to go through a heavy breakup, or anytime I knew something was going to be nuts, or I had to, make a decision that could have had, consequences that I didn't want to deal with, or that I knew I was going to have to go through, but I was like scared to go through it, I would dance. Okay, and that's what kind of brought me back to myself. That was my religion in a sense, because that's the one time that I didn't give a fuck about anyone or anything. I was dancing, and it's such a spiritual aspect to things. So what is that for you? And again, please never tie it to a person, okay? Because people can leave and people can pass away, and it's good to have a strong support system, but we need to find comfort, something that we can go to for comfort that, again, is not attached to another person. So once you guys find what that is, really just practice that, because look, life wants to give you a new beginning. You have rebirth coming in. You have focus coming in. You have the card sanctuary as well. So right now you need to create your own sanctuary. You need to go and do something that connects you back to you. All right, and that's going to be different for everyone. For some people, maybe it's running. For other people, maybe you want to try like a sensory deprivation tank or something, but whatever you feel is going to tap you back in. Maybe you want to go to Peru and take, oh my God, I can't speak right now. Ayahuasca. There we go. Okay, so you guys can go to Peru, you can do something like that, you know, whatever it is that you feel will tap you back into source, do that, because right now there's some sort of disconnect. So you really just have to ask yourself, have I strayed from who I am and from the things that I wanted? Have I been focusing and putting my energies into things that aren't going to bring me to you know, towards a better place in this world? So right now you kind of want to put the healing Pisces on the back seat, where you're kind of taking care of everyone, and you got to make sure that you're good. Okay, this is really a time, and not just for you guys, but for a lot of signs, of self preservation. Okay, if you're not happy, nobody around you is going to be happy. Okay, that's just how it works. Just like me at home, if I'm not in a good place, my son's not going to be in a good place either. If mama's pissed off, he's probably going to be bothered too. So it's like, you know, that sort of thing. But Pisces, I love you guys so much. I'll be back in June with more readings, and then I do offer personal readings. So I offer 30-minute readings, and I also offer quick questions. Now, I am letting everyone know, guys, it has been such an incredible process just starting this channel, and, you know, just being able to read for so many people around the world. But since I would say about a month or two in, just with this channel, and I've been around for a little over 2 years now, I don't think there's ever been a time in my life where I wasn't busy or I didn't have a lot to do. So I love reading, and it's definitely something that I enjoy and that I know I'm going to do for a while longer. But in regards to personal readings, if you have been thinking about getting a personal reading from me and you have not, now is the time to get it, because my goal right now within 3 to 4 months is to cut off personal readings 125%. Only because I need more time for family. I need more time, just to be able to go out. Like even now when I vacation, it's a guilty vacation the whole time. I'm like, shit, I know there's like 10 people who are angry at me and cursing me out in my emails, but damn, I just need 3 days. So yeah, I'm at the point where I really just want to focus on YouTube. I have other projects that I'm bringing in, and I'm just not gonna have time for the one-on-one anymore. So guys, take advantage. If you've never gotten a reading and you want it, do it before I cut it off completely, because after I cut it off, I'll probably just do it for like celebrities and shit, and that'll be it. But I love you guys, and if you want to follow my Instagram, high vibrations 44. Take care, Pisces.